Okay, I think I figured out where to go. I went through the Palace of whatever, and out the back entrance into this hellish area where we fought Utsuho earlier in the game. And it looks like she's still out here, yeah. Okay, so we solved the bugs in town, by the way. We've got a new version of the game. I think the new version actually also tells you where to go. But I made it out here, picked up a blue magic spell for my new character along the way. I learned bio, it's pretty bad. So she's trying to fight something. There's nothing actually visibly here. She's not going to join us and help us in the party? Really? Why is Hope telling us not to even try to defeat it? Like, I get it, it's Atma weapon. It's losing 1000 HP every tick. We stole some green tea, that's a weird thing for her Atma weapon to have. Maelstrom is not great. Whoa. So if I just wait this out, will the battle end on its own? 1000 HP ticks aren't really doing that much, so it's going to take a while. Oh, it absorbs Earth. Oh, of course. What about frickin' Master Spark? It absorbs Master Spark. Yuki just went invisible? Okay, it inflicted invisible on her. I don't know what was actually inflicted. Her HP bar turned gray. Does that mean slow or stop or something? I don't even know what to remove. I guess I'll wait and see. How about some frickin' non-elemental magic? 0. How about some mental restrictions? No? Nothing? Or did that hit? It didn't say miss. How about some physical attacks with some instant death? No? You're immune to physical and magical. You absorb every element. Okay, I kinda see how this is gonna go. Like, I get it. Survive, that's the trick. Okay, how about some shell? That's a good way to survive, right? Really glad that missed. Not sure why it missed. I'm just gonna inflict shell on everyone in turn. So this bio spell, the only good thing about it is that it inflicts poison. Otherwise, Rorschach and Danmaku, even against an enemy that's weak to poison elemental, it's still gonna be weaker than Rorschach. I probably can't inflict poison on Atma weapon, can I? So do I have something that removes stop? Because Yugi is apparently stopped. Or maybe asleep? could be asleep, or paralyzed, or locked, or petrified, or frozen. Really just impossible to tell. It wasn't stop. Well, that got rid of it. That was actually really nice. It's exactly who I wanted to have attacked. So Atma Weapon is taking damage two different ways now. It's taking 1,000 damage every tick, and then it's also taking a couple hundred damage from something. I'm not sure what exactly. Gravity Bomb, that hurt. Ouch. Just wait for you to get your turn so we can do a one-up here. Inflict Shell on the newly revived person. Ow? Okay. Delta Force this time. If that inflicted anything, it's probably Petrify. Just from my knowledge of Final Fantasy games. No, she's still getting a turn. She didn't get anything inflicted on her. That's okay. Will this actually work, this Grand Stardust? Can I use this and then actually do damage? Let's try it. That would be neat. No. What about you? Can you do damage now? No. Okay. So, either that doesn't work on Atma Weapon because of something else that's going on. It might still be immune to non-elemental damage, actually. What happens if you just attack? Oh, attacks work now. Oh, nice. So that's something. I can actually do something. It's not a lot. That's a weird animation. I don't think it's supposed to look like that. So what was that 180 damage right there? It just said 1,000 damage, and then right afterwards it said 180 damage. $1,000 damage, 7 damage. Kinda weird. Despite none of our skills working, we've somehow run out of MP. Oh, jeez. Okay, we'll do Shell on Momiji again, and then we'll use a large P to fully heal Momiji. Momiji doesn't have a lot of hit points. Oh, that's not good. Holy crap, that's not good. You need to be fully healed. fully heal the whole party, in fact, then we will defend, and defend, and defend. This is gonna hurt. Oh. Yeah, that would have done even... That was like 1200 damage through defend. Man. It was not an impressive animation, though. Omega Drive looks like being punched 3 times softly. I am not impressed with the animation. Okay, just keep one-shotting me with everything. So I seem to have some sort of gradual MP drain going on in this battle, which I guess is where all of my MP is going, but, It's really just kind of a minor annoyance because none of my skills work. So I'm still kind of curious what that 7 damage that keeps happening is. Did I inflict some sort of really, really, really crappy version of sap without realizing it? Now I need to remove Petrify. At least on Marissa I can tell what statuses have been inflicted, because the animations for Marissa, unlike these other characters, were actually finished. Level... No! No! Oh, okay. Well, that's not a good spell to give an enemy. Don't ever give an enemy level 5 death. It's just like giving up on game design. That's through shell. 1400 damage through shell? Really? I think it was through shell. You know, Marissa, if you could find some large peas on the battlefield, I would not mind at all. Okay, now that one was through shell, but that was Shadow Flare, so I get it. It's supposed to kill me. It's just sort of like, if every skill this boss does kills me in one hit through shell, then why does it have so many different skills? If this battle could speed up a little bit, that would be nice. I guess it just takes 100 rounds to finish. I'm assuming this 1000 HP is 1% of the boss's health, because that's sort of just how RPG Maker does poison status, and I'm guessing this is probably just like a regular poison status. Although it could just be 1000 damage, and maybe the boss has 300,000 health. I can't tell. Only way to tell would be to bring Aya, and you cannot bring Aya to this fight, and also she's a bad character. Mad Rush would make me do more damage. I would also die horribly. You defend. Oh, Momiji survived that? I didn't expect that one. Nice. Oh, so that wasn't even a regular status effect, that was some sort of battle event. Because poison cannot kill anything in RPG Maker 2003. I got a Shufu scroll. That, I don't know who that would be for, but probably for Koishi, my new character. But maybe not, because like Koishi has the blue magic thing going on. She learns spells by eating them in the face. So why did Hope tell us not to try to kill that thing? Like, were we just supposed to give up? Was that supposed to be an unwinnable battle? And I just didn't suck badly enough? I don't see how you could actually lose that fight unless you just run out of one-ups. Where are we gonna find him? Close to the entrance of the underground is a cave that's been blocked off by rubble. Okay, well it's very convenient that you just know that for no reason. Good! We've got another new party member. You're Gravity Elemental? Okay, well that's weird. Can you equip a shield? No, you can't equip a shield. You have a nuclear cannon as your weapon. I'm not even upset. That is okay. You need a better starting hat, though. Wow. Okay, so these Oni's items, which were broken as hell before, now give me return damage and also a truckload of attack power. The attack power really doesn't do as much as you would think. Like, that 400 attack power from that thing is gonna improve my physical skills and normal attacks by a little over 200 damage. Physical skills by exactly 200 damage, and normal attacks by a little more. Well, the return damage is a neat effect, though. I'm not sure if Xenomic meant to give it both effects, but I guess I'll take it. I should check if you're even a physical character. I have no way to tell. You probably are, because you have 16 magic points. Okay. Okay, so now we have to walk all the way back out to the entrance of the underground? Like, that's 3 dungeons I have to walk through to get there. Are you serious? Okay, well that's why I bought these things, right? Teleports out of dungeons. No? What? Oh! Oh, I had to walk through this place twice already, now I have to go through it a 3rd time backwards. Well, maybe I'll learn another blue magic spell. Let's see your normal attacks now with this thing. That's an AoE normal attack. That's kinda crazy. Yeah, you can keep the 400 attack power item if you have an AoE normal attack. That's stupidly good. These dragons are fun because they give me $10,000 for beating them. I don't think instant death actually works on them, but I have to try. Okay, so gravity in this game doesn't mean halves the enemy's HP like it does in Final Fantasy. It's just sort of a type of attack. It's just a regular element. Well, if it misses, then it's a really shitty element. But the rest of the time, like, I guess the idea is that it does more damage to things that are heavier. But then the enemy has an ability called Gravity that is not Gravity Elemental and actually does cut my HP by a percentage, so it's very confusing and inconsistent and generally dumb. And I really think that the Gravity element that Utsuho has should just be removed from the game, because it's not consistent, it doesn't make sense, it's dumb. Gravira is also not Gravity Elemental. Like, why would you call the skill that if you have redefined gravity to mean something else? I don't get it. I don't know what you were thinking. Use some of these P's, I'm just gonna get more. Utsuho has elite HP. That probably won't last long. I think I'm gonna get a level up with her in like one more battle, because these enemies give crazy amounts of experience. And her starting level is bad. Like, she starts at level 20. Why? Koishi started at level 26. That's fine, that's more appropriate. Why does she start 26 levels? She starts 6 levels below the person who she thinks is too weak to fight and she came here to protect. Like, how does that make sense? Oh, I learned Drain. I'll take it. I did actually get a blue magic spell out of this. Drain is cheap, at least. I'm having trouble imagining that many of her blue magic spells will actually be good, because her starting skills are just so good. Like, 1,000 single target damage and 600 AoE damage, both non-elemental. Like, that's way better than most of my characters already have. Like, Momiji can't even pretend to keep up with that. Momiji can do 500 damage, tops. So, like, how is she gonna get new skills that are better than that? Are they just all gonna be support skills? I guess if they're all support skills, then it'll work out. I got $100,000 in that dungeon. Like, I used a bunch of items that I'm gonna have to refill here, but I got $100,000 in that dungeon. Gotta walk behind the bar to talk to this thing. So now I need more of these. I need more of these. Two more of these would be nice. And we'll take some more of these spirit essences, and I'm running out of tents. Some of these cheap things. I wish you stole emergency staircases. So after refilling my items, I still got $50,000 out of that dungeon. But that's less. Like, almost all of those items were spent just on fighting that boss. Like, that boss cost me $50,000 to fight. Nothing to steal. I knew that. Why did I click steal? No! I suppose Koishi can learn gravity spells. Marissa's normal attacks are surprisingly okay. Like, mostly because she's freaking level 38. She has... Well, she had 400 attack power. Oh, it's because of this quartz charm that gives her auto bravery. Okay. So... she has 400 attack power when bravery kicks in. Now we're back on this bridge that ought to be set on fire because it is made of wood and it is 6 inches from the lava. In fact, I believe the support beams are going down into the lava. What's with this really sad music? This doesn't seem like a very sad scene. Touhou's wing is still just barely visible off the edge of the screen. She just ran like one tile off the side of the screen and then stopped, and her wing is still sticking out. That's funny. Who's talking? Who? Who are you? Who are you? Multiple people. Traversing the void. I can't even tell which person is saying which thing. I lost track.